Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you don't know which YouTube channels to choose to learn French and you feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of content out there, you found the right video. Los geht's! My name is Dustin. I'm an IT project manager from Germany, and on this channel we create content that helps us to be more productive, to learn new things, especially languages, and to live a happier and more fulfilling life. Today I will show you 13 YouTube channels from beginner over intermediate to advanced to help you with your French learning. Most of them I have used myself, but some of them I wish I would have known back then. I already did a video about why it's so important to consume massive amounts of comprehensible and compelling input, and I will link it here. In a nutshell, comprehensible input means that it's the right level for you, and compelling input means that it's interesting to you. By consuming massive amounts of content, your brain will adapt and you will assimilate the language slowly. I import all the YouTube videos I find from all the channels that I've subscribed to into LingQ using the browser plugin in order to make my progress visible and see how many words I know, and so on and so on. But you can also consume the videos without LingQ, of course. I'll first explain what we should look for in general in terms of language learning content. Then we will have a look at the concept of deep diving into one topic or one channel. Next step is to evaluate where we are based on the CEFR model. And then of course we come to the content, to the YouTube channels I promised you. Let's start first with what to look for in general. It's best if the videos have subtitles available, so really handmade subtitles. Those are more accurate than the auto-generated subtitles. But this is not always possible, so auto-generated subtitles are not too bad and can still be used. The video language should be the language that we want to learn. In this case, it's French, of course. Remember, we want to make sure that we spend as much time as possible in our target language without listening to our mother tongue or other languages we already know. This is the concept of an immersion. Real spoken language in real life situations is especially useful if you want to also learn how to speak going forward. Then the content should be at the right level for you. So it should be comprehensible. And should be also interesting to you. So compelling, of course. Let's have a look at the concept of a deep dive. What do I mean by that? It's really useful to consume lots of content from the same creator, especially at the beginner or lower intermediate stage. This will make your comprehension way easier. It will help you to facilitate things. You really get used to a person's voice, and yeah, it just makes things way easier, I can promise. I, for example, really like to choose one channel and then I consume all the content that's available on that channel. When I do that, I have a feeling of an accomplishment and it really motivates me a lot. I personally feel otherwise a bit lost, to be honest. Or if you are the type of person that likes to pick one topic and then go deep into that topic, that's also great. This way you pick up quickly the vocabulary of that specific topic and you can really facilitate your learning by doing that. Now let's have a real quick look at language levels. So for this video I will break it down into beginner, intermediate and advanced. So based on the CEFR, the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, this would mean beginner is A1 to A2, intermediate is B1 to B2, and advanced is C1 to C2. But especially the higher intermediate stage and the lower advanced stage, they pretty much mix up a bit. So yeah, we will see. So the content we will have a look at will be at a later stage from B2 to C2. I will also put a link to the Wikipedia page of the CEFR into the description if you want to assess yourself. If this is interesting to you, just let me know and I will make a video specifically about the CEFR. Okay, the beginner content, A1 to A2. Especially with the beginner content, it's hard to find compelling input because you can't grasp complex structures yet. Therefore, the mini stories at LingQ are really useful. But if you want to also have a look at YouTube videos, I have some stuff that I can recommend to you. First of all, Easy French. But let me quote here the official description because I couldn't describe it better. Easy French is a project to help you learn French in an authentic and fun way. We interview people in the streets of Paris and other places of the French-speaking world. We also create super easy videos where members of the team speak in slower French in order to help beginners and intermediate learners. All our videos have subtitles in French and English, so at the beginning we should really aim at the super easy videos. And then we can slowly graduate to the more advanced stuff, to the more intermediate stuff. They have also a Patreon community where you can get further materials if you want. And if you are also learning other languages, there are channels of the same style available. Like for example, I'm learning with Easy Italian right now. Then I can also recommend to search for content for kids because it's also made easier. And I found a great channel for that, which is called Arte Junior FR. And yeah, let me quote the official description here. So this is the junior channel of Arte, which is an acronym for d'Association Relative à la Télévision Européenne. It's a Franco-German public service channel with a European vocation. Content is made for 8 to 14 years old kids, but it's actually pretty interesting. It is not as easy as one might think, but with the context of what the video is about, the video material itself and the explanations for kids, it becomes easier to understand the stuff. And it becomes more comprehensible. At the same time, not too uncompelling. Actually pretty compelling, because there are also videos about how COVID vaccines work, gummy bears, Gummibärchen or whatever. So yeah, I can highly recommend that to you. Then there's the intermediate content. So B1 to B2. Once you reach the intermediate stage, it's easier to find content that's compelling to you. But you are not at the level yet where you can consume content that's made for native speakers 100%. So this is the difference. So you need something in between. And the first one, Enough French. And I really love that channel. Great high quality YouTube channel. And they have also a podcast, which is different from the YouTube channel. And the videos are about a multitude of topics. Hugo, the creator of Enough French, is speaking not too fast and is not using many abbreviations, but he still sounds natural. I read, listened and watched all content that's available from him, and I can really highly recommend that to you as well. Next one, French Mornings with Elisa. She's only around there for about 1 year, but her channel exploded really fast. She does great content with a high video quality. Everything is fully in French, and she talks quite natural and not too fast. All videos are again available with subtitles, so with handmade subtitles. I also watched each video and I can highly recommend the same to you. There are interviews, vlogs, grammar and language stuff, recommendation for language content and much more. Now we come to the upper intermediate and advanced content, so B2 to C2. This means content that is not intended to be for language learners, but for native speakers or fluent speakers. Now it gets really fun, because you can consume stuff that you are regularly interested in. So ask yourself, what information am I consuming on a daily basis right now? And what things am I doing on a regular basis as well? And try to find stuff in your target language that you can consume instead. Start with Le Monde. That's actually the YouTube channel to the newspaper, which is one of the biggest newspapers in France. They are doing high quality journalism, and I'm really happy that I have learned French and that I can consume now this content. They publish about 1 video per week in a high quality manner about different topics, like in a short documentary style. Not only the content itself is great, but also the quality of the video, how they cut it and all those kind of things. Topics like geopolitics, history, science and many more. Often they have also handmade subtitles available, but not always. Nevertheless, stuff is clearly pronounced and even the auto-generated subtitles are pretty accurate. Next one, Nota Bene. Awesome channel about history mainly. Great quality content and the best handmade subtitles for every video available. Let me quote here the official description of the channel. Histoire d'Europe et du monde. De l'Antiquité à nos jours. Histoire militaire, scientifique, sociale, politique, économique. Bref, Nota Bene. C'est ma façon de vous montrer que l'histoire est partout. Tout le temps. Next one, Cyprien. That's actually one of the biggest French YouTube channels. I think it's the second largest actually. It's mainly about comedy and entertainment content. It's regular spoken French, and a nice bonus is that there are handmade subtitles available for most of the videos. I'm not that much into entertainment because I'm German and I usually don't have fun and I work all the time. But yeah, if entertainment is something for you, I can recommend that to you. Next one, Golden Moustache. It has short films with a great quality and it has also subtitles available. Mostly sketches and funny stuff about a huge variety of topics. It's actually a pretty big channel as well. Now let's talk a bit about sports. So I can recommend to you Eric Fleck, which is a French fitness YouTuber. So if you're into fitness and nutrition and those kind of things, that might be something for you. When we had COVID lockdown in Germany, I used this channel also to do some home workouts to practice my French while at the same time doing some sports. So this is the kind of immersion I talked about. Try to do the stuff that you are doing regularly, but in your target language. The next one is also a fitness YouTuber, but this time more targeted towards women. So the name is Sissy MUA. Also really successful at YouTube and has also a high video quality, of course. Like cooking, food and lifestyle? Then this channel might be something for you. The name is Lloyd Lang. Also high video quality, she speaks pretty clearly, and yeah, I can recommend that one as well. You like personal development and productivity and those kind of things? Mind Parachutes might be something for you. It's about short inspirational videos about a multitude of topics like minimalism, professional success, personal development and many more. And the best thing is they have subtitles for every video available. You like watching movies? Then probably Cinemas is something for you. On this channel you can find full movies in French actually. Not all are originally in French, but they are at least dubbed in French. Unfortunately, most of the videos don't have handmade subtitles available. But besides that, it's pretty cool, especially if you are not using streaming offerings like Netflix or Amazon Prime. If you like this video and want me to do more recommendations like this for the languages, French, German, English or Italian, just let me know in the comments. It doesn't have to be only YouTube content. We can also talk about podcasts, books, series, movies and many more. If you found this video useful, please leave me a like and a subscription to the channel and make sure to click on the notification bell to not miss anything going forward. Thank you very much for watching and see you the next time.